Hey guys, what's up? It's Ryan here with yet another video, and today we are doing something a little different. Now, honestly, if you look at the screen, you can kind of tell Toontown, but it's a little different. What is this loading screen? Well, this is some game called Cog Invasion Online, and that seems confusing. Like, why is it Cog Invasion Online? Well, there used to be a little game called Cog Invasion, and you would just play through the Panda 3D like engine, and that's it. It was like an invasion of cogs. You just play, and you have gags that you throw using basically like how you go through VP. You know, press Control or Delete button and kind of throw, and you just defeat all the cogs, and you have your gags and everything. But this is a little bit different. It's online, so with other people. So let me just create a quick tune real quick. Doesn't matter what it looks like. There. His name. No. We're gonna call him Tim. Whatever. Now, I don't know if there's anybody online right now, because this game isn't that popular. Well, that's because no one really knows it exists. But it's a very well-made game. It has a very unique story, or a very unique take on it. Okay, so first of all, so this little review would be like, is it worth playing or is it good? Now I'm going to say now, it is pretty fun to play. It's something extremely different. Something that you normally have probably never seen before in a game. Well, in Toontown at least. Now, you see my toon walking around? We're in Toontown Central right now, and this is basically a throwback to the original, back in, I think, the early stages of Toontown Online. And you might see something very interesting. I have 5,000 jelly beans right here, and I have 100 left. Why is this the case? Well, most likely because the actual story of the game isn't like complete in a way. It's alpha, it's very early in development. Alright, so, sorry for the little interruption. So basically, this game is still early in development, but it's unique in its very own way. So as you see right now, you see something weird on my right hand side. You see a cupcake and a squirting flower. Now, I'm going to click the cupcake, however the numbers work, so you can change easily. Now I'm going to press the left Alt key right next to the spacebar on the left side, and I used it. What? How does that make any sense? It makes plenty of sense. Since it's a Cog Invasion, and remember how I said the battle system kind of worked differently? Same in this game. But it's unique in trying to do so like that. But now I need to go find the Toon HQ real quick so I can tell you something. So actually, well, before I do that, I'm gonna go in my oh, dang it, I glitched. This is what I mean by it being an early alpha. It's very glitchy. So I'll be right back. Alright, so we are right now heading back into the game. So, what I was going to do is going to show you what's in the sticker book. So, right now you see I have teleportation access to all the playgrounds and everything. Daisy Gardens, all the way down Streamland, etc. You don't see any of the HQs because they are not actually implemented yet. Not even Goofy Speedway, or actually, this might not even have been Goofy Speedway if it's the original map. These are the old ones. Now, you see, back to the playground, we don't need to do that right now, but there's also mini game area. And that has a bunch of different mini games, but since I'm kind of alone, it's not really worth playing yet. I might just check it out later. Now, this is very important. You can see I have max sound throw, squirt, 6 drop. It's very out of order. You don't need lure. This can be taken out of the game. You don't need lure in this. Tune up, you can, I think, tune up yourself, but I don't know if it's that really worth it. But you see, I don't have one, like a feather. These are basically everything that mostly helps everyone else. Trap, there's only a few, because you don't really need all of these. Yet sound throw and squirt would be important to have all of them. It drops pretty good as well. However, I understand why drop isn't basically probably implemented, because it's very hard to do a drop. Ladder will probably take forever, and a train track is very hard to do. Just had to make them walk on it. It's probably gonna be hard to make. Maybe one day they'll have it. But as you see here, remove gags. It's not gonna remove any gags here. It's just gonna change which gags you have in your floor setup. So I'm gonna choose sound and drop. So now, if I exit out and pan over to the right, I have throw, squirt, sound, and drop. And all of them. Now watch. I'm gonna just pick one of these. I'm gonna press left alt. It works. However, some of them need a recharge, like the sound, so you can't just spam it. Which I understand. Everything else, like the squirting flower and cupcake, go as you go. Now, this is a very interesting game. Like I said, it's got a unique storyline. And one also interesting thing is the wedding cake, you can hold 3 at a time. However, it costs more to replenish your gags, so you might not want to use the level 7s unless you're like in a pickle. Okay, so I'm gonna go here real quick. I'm gonna walk into the school ground. Now, even though it's in early development, it does have actually some task line, though it's not very in depth. Oh wait. Okay, so I do need to go to an HQ, okay. But in this game, they're not known as tasks, they're known as quests, which is pretty interesting in itself too. And it's kind of choppy how they're made, but you know what, take it. Now, another good thing to point out is this says to battle. Now I'm going to show off what that means in a minute. I'm just going to probably go over here and get some tasks or quests or whatever. And you will also probably notice there's probably some buildings, and I'll show that off in a minute as well. Because the buildings have been redone in a fantastic way, and you'll see for yourself. You won't be disappointed. It's going to look amazing. And if you hear that in the background, sorry, it's my printer. Got some people printing stuff. But, so we're going to run over to the HQ. Sadly, there's no like cheats or hacks or anything. That would be nice to have. And I know I've been doing a lot of Toontown recently. The other series will return eventually. I haven't really been doing those much because I have a special project that I'm doing, and I'll reveal it at the end of the summer weekend. No, summer week. Probably on Sunday, which is the final day. We'll have a big stream and everything to finish off the summer. So watch. I go here. I have these tasks. 25 level 3 college. Sounds like a lot. And you probably notice something. There's only a couple tasks I think in the task line, because they haven't been heavily focused on yet. 2 Cog Invasions, boom. 2 Cog Invasions, what are you talking about? You'll see in a second. The Cog Tournament, I'll put that there. Okay. So, it was kind of weird how they made those, and you can't look at your quests without going in your book. So you know how the gags here? There's actually another section. This is the quest that you have, and you'll see it kind of looks a little different than the normal. In development, there are better looking ones that you can see without having to do any fancy stuff. You got your options here, and also the districts. There's 2 of them, but I don't know if anyone's on at the moment, so. Now, there's also a problem. Remember, guys, early alpha are very glitchy. Try the back door. Okay. To be honest, that's okay. We'll just go back to Toontown Central, because that's where I have to go. Alright. I have to go see Professor Pete, which I was in the building earlier. But now, I should be good to go here, and you'll see what it is. This isn't going to be like a whole playthrough, because really, after this, it's like 10 invasions in Dawn Dreamland. That's the hardest place, and you should do it with your friends and everything. Though it's not impossible. I've faced worse, way worse. Hey, named Professor P. It's kind of weird. You still have to click it, but it just has the arrow. It doesn't move things. Yeah. So, I kind of skipped ahead, but one thing Professor P notes that if you're going out, now I'm going to show you. I'm going to explain a little bit. So this part over here says to battle. Now what does that mean? That's actually where the Cog Invasions are. That's where you go and fight the cogs. There are none on the streets, yet there are some in buildings. But I'm gonna explain something. What we are in right now is the past. This is why this looks so different. We're in Toontown's past. This is what early Toontown looked like, and you could tell because when you were able to go see other toons, I've been with some, they have orange name tags. So basically, think of this as old Toontown, but in present day. You got your Mickey right here. You got all those characters still. Don't sue us, Disney. Don't do it. So this is before fishing and everything. Now, to battle, I have to use my gags to defeat the cogs. Boom, that's an invasion done. But right now, since we're in the past, we're going to the future, where cogs have taken over in Cogtropolis. You'll go see once we hop on. We're standing on it. That's another example on how, like, you have more. That's how it's old, because you used to stand on it, now sit on the trolley. Alright, so we go on. Now what? You'll see. Wait for it. Cogtropolis Central. Look, it's the newest, it's the new layout on how it looks. But the entrances are blocked, and they have funny little names on it for cogs. As you see on the bottom, 45 out of 45 remaining, those are the cogs left. I don't know if that is officially how it is. It might not be completely like that. I like how they taped off everything except Goofy Speedway. What happens if I try to go down? Yeah, because Goofy Speedway isn't in the game. As you see over there, you see Goofy with the gags and his little wheelbarrow. Trolley gate's still open. You got your... Oh, what happened? Oh no, the cogs are here. And one thing I like to do with them... Now wait, let me grab my elephant trunk. It's gonna get interesting. So this is kind of reminiscent of the elections on how it's like. So it might get a little laggy here because it's kind of like a lot of cogs at once. Over here you see a 5-story boss bot building with Goofy in front of it. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Alright, so basically we're gonna run around for now and get all the cogs in one spot. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. Now, as you see over here, there's Coach. Coach's Battle Shop. He has 3 things. He has a whole cream pie, whole fruit pie, and 20 laugh. Now, the turrets are here to kind of like help defeat the cogs. Yet, don't rely on them too much. Watch. Put one down. Cogs are gonna aim at it, and it can only take one at a time until it explodes. So that's how defenseless it is. But it's a good distraction. Now, watch what I'm about to do. Prepare for some lag. Oh boy, this is gonna be bad. Oh, that was, oh, hello. Okay, so now you see all these jelly beans here. That's what the cogs drop. They drop jelly beans. So you just go around and pick them up, and it's like, yay. So, is this basically the premise of the Cog Invasion? Yes. This is basically it. As you see right over there, Wall Street. Wow. These are very creative names. These are all cog terms. So, some cogs do get frozen and are like just stuck in the same place. So that's when you basically just go over and throw a good old pie in their face. And then they wake up and by then they're dead. Oh, I glitched. Oh, never mind, I'm good. Yo, by the face. By face. So it might be all. No, wait, there's the estimate over there. So basically, this is the premise, and this is the goal that you want to have when you're fighting the cogs right now. So I'm gonna use the fire hose on the short change. Please reach. No, I didn't reach. So I do get hurt, but it's not much since they're low levels. Now I'm gonna drop a piano. Wait for it. Please wait. Come on, stop. Okay, goodbye. Or not. Oh, I got him. He got attacked. So basically, this is basically all you do. Just doing this. Now, seems kind of boring. Well, first time, it's pretty interesting at first time. Now, it did have a mention of Cog tournaments. That's a very different mode. It's kind of a time consumer. I will tell you that right now. So if you go and play this game, I'll leave a link in the description to help download it. There's only one condition. In order to play, you're going to need an Operation Desert Storm, which is a 2-top private server, and you need an account for that. Once you have an account, you can play this all you want, because that's what it's based off of. Alright, so yes, we're kind of slowly defeating him because I'm talking a lot. Oh, I said one. Oops. Oh, I'm bringing him in. Okay. Hit him. He's dead. Now, if I go over to Goofy right here, he's going to have some good stuff for me. He'll have my 4 current gags for sale. Oh, it's like, oh, it got light for a second. That was in between a wave. It was kind of pointless, to be honest, since it lasted like half a second. So now you see all the jelly beans. How are you going to get them all? So basically, once you defeat all the cogs, you can easily go. They give you 60 seconds to get all the jelly beans. And that's pretty nice. So you can get all the reward. So basically, I'm just gonna chill over here while the cogs walk over, if they paid attention. Let's see if I can try to trick shot some. Trick shot. Trick shot. Oh, I got him. And you can see also down here in the corner turret is the health. So this is a basic game. It's pretty fun. Sometimes you can go, there's also the Discord, I'll leave it in the chat, so you guys can go there, because that's when you can basically recruit a couple of people to go and play with you. That's kind of like how I got into this game. I saw it a long time ago. The website, they did have a website, but it doesn't work anymore. The development's really slow on this game, but if it does get more developed, it's probably going to be releasing a big update, because one of their sneak peeks from a while back was like actual tasks they can see with pressing a button. Oh, so you got the 20 thing, but I don't need it right now since they're really weak cogs. That basically, you know, I'm just going to go around and kill them all. The fruit pie. Now some of the gags aren't max, like the cake isn't 100 sadly, but rip. Now, as you see on the bottom, how many cogs are remaining? There's about 10 or so. Alright, out of ammo, not a problem. Let's just grab a cream pie slice. Boom, headshot. So this is basically the premise of this mode. And you kind of get some laugh boost. There's no other way to really get laugh boost at the moment. You start off with 100s for now. Probably later in development they'll give you more things to do and better stuff. Alright, I threw that for no reason. So right now, it's basically, you do it once, you basically can do it all. However, the harder ones are up on the, like, Berg, Dawn's Dreamland. That's what it's really fun to do. Now for now, I don't know if it's 4 or 8 people can play. I think 4 people can do an invasion at one time. Now, there's also the Cog tournament. I mentioned that just a second ago. I don't know why I keep throwing that. So, but that is that's a different system too. It's basically a literal Cog tournament where Cogs come. If you defeat the most tunes, you, I guess, win. However, you defeat them all. Now you have to face the boss, which is the winner. It becomes the Cellbot VP, but a suit version, a level 70. I learned that the hard way, so that took me an hour to complete in itself. Most of that was after the VP. Basically, you go from level 1s to 12s, and then you face the VP, and he brings in his own set of cogs as backup, and that, yeah, you can tell where it goes all from there. I don't know why they're coming out like one by one. It's probably made me go like, hey, fight, snip snap. So as you see, there's 6 cogs remaining. And really quickly, I want to apologize for not having anything for the second day of the end of week, the summer celebration week. Well, not the celebration, end of summer week. I'm sorry for not posting anything. I was just kind of like doing my own thing. Hopefully I will be able to stream today, and I plan to post 2 videos. This is video 1. I'll probably post video 1, live stream, hopefully quickly make and post a video 2. Not sure what I'm planning on yet. 5 cogs remaining. Come on, hurry up. So basically you get the premise of the game. Next thing I basically want to show you, and that's basically all I'm going to show you, is the building. Just a building, or try to find, I'll probably find like a 2-story or building or something to show off, because it's pretty cool what they've done to the buildings. They're using this balance system, but how do you do it in the normal buildings? That's the problem. Unless you really are like unoriginal. Or actually, it probably could work in the regular buildings, but it'll probably just be like, eh. I don't know why they're coming out like by one. Hey, hurry up, game. Alright, things to do. So you get this. I don't really think it's worth showing you anymore. So I'll be back once I'm out of this and complete it, and I'll be back in the playground by then. Alright, and we're back. And I know what it looks like. It looks like I'm still in the game, or in the invasion. But this is the one glitch. Remember, early alpha or mid alpha, whatever. So very early development, and this is one glitch. It basically just stays in the same playground, but everything works the same as normal. However, there's no gag shop unless you can walk here for the gag shop, because it's still the Cog building. Let me see. Nah, I don't think it works because it's a Cog building. But hey, that's interesting. Building in college time. So, we're actually gonna go to the schoolhouse, which is Cogtropolis schoolhouse, to get our reward. Then I'm gonna quickly show a building, and that's basically all you need to know. I might visit the minigame area, but I have no idea what the minigames are. Never tried them. See? Got my reward. And the only other one is, I think, the Donald's Dreamland, where like the 10 invasions there. That one I could probably do on my own, but whatever. Basically, that's basically good. So we're just gonna head down Wall Street or something, go look for a building. Okay, that might be glitched. So actually, you know what, let's just go Donald's Dock, find a 2-story. And then that'll be the really interesting part, because that'll show you what's different. Talk to Goofy in any Cog battle area to restock your gags. Boom, there. Basically to save Chip and Dale's. I don't think that's implemented yet. But let's head over to the headquarters real quick. Oh, that's legit. So this game's glitchy, but it's a really fun, different experience, even though it's low. Oh wait, there's no exit button, so this is the only thing I can take. See, that's who you can contact. Wait, maybe it does need. See, it's a little bit different. Like, there's no other thing that could turn in. Cog tournament's my least favorite part to do alone. With others, it can be done so much quicker. Alright, glitched. So we're gonna go look for a building real quick, and that'll probably do it. Because basically, those are the 2 things you can do. I don't think I need to visit the minigame area. It's basically what you think. You'll probably only win jelly beans. Let's go down this street. Probably why it didn't work was because of the layout and how it's like, oh wait, this ain't the right layout, help. Alright. So we're just gonna go quickly head to a building. Doesn't matter which one. And you'll see something really interesting the second we get in. So let's go. I found one. And one interesting thing is you don't see any cogs on the streets. You never will. It's just how it is. Ah, perfect 2-story. Since really you don't need cogs on the street. It will literally, it's pointless and basically impossible, because then the battle system would be different and it would be more chaos than anything. You don't need to defeat more on the street. Just go to a building and you'll easily get it done, because buildings always have more than you think. There are always more cogs. Especially on one store, there's like twice as many than there normally would be. Oh, what's this? Why is there a level 5? Look, it's a way different layout, and since it fits with a system. Now wait. Let me take out the foghorn and blast these puppies. Boom. They're all gonna die from that. So while that happens, the cop from behind the desk will come down. Just throw a pie in his face. Okay, 2. And that's the first floor done. Easy. Get the jelly beans. There's no time limit, except obviously in the elevator it's like a minute left. Yeah, like about a minute. But yet this door opens. What's behind this door? Gags. Very necessary, because they can take a couple gags to defeat them. Perfect for some barrels too. And in this game there's no gag limit, so you can use as many barrels as you want. Alright, that's floor 1 done. Very interesting layout, but here we go on to the final floor. This layout's even better. Oh wow, level 6 is so oh my. How many 6s are there? Just 2, okay. Alright. Now, that doesn't defeat them all, though. Let's take him out. Oh, that one got blocked. Kinda go back. Now, over there, see, here they come. I think it was probably because I walked in there a little bit. Now there are so many cogs on this floor, but it's so awesome. Now you see there are more cogs in the background. This is gonna bring, like, make it so much better. And goodbye, sir. Wow, you literally had to do that. Fire in your face. So that's that. Now, we're gonna have some fun and use the opera singer. Over on those cogs over there. Let's defeat one, so we don't have to do extras. Let's just throw one. So here comes the other one. So we're gonna have some fun with this opera singer over here. Let's get over to that other cog. Alright, let's stay in this corner real quick. Oh, did not mean to use it yet. There we go. Did it work? I don't know if it worked on both. Did it? Nope, did not work on both. You know what? I'm gonna drop a piano on this boy. You good? Where are you going? Boom. Ha. I took some damage, but it's fine. It's so much better to do it like this, because it feels so much more interactive, more like dangerous. However, sadly, you can't get all the jelly beans. But it's weird, you use the portal to get back in the elevator. It's very weird. But that's the buildings. Obviously, the higher you go, the more difficult they are, etc. They can have some very tough cogs to defeat. This is what makes the game so much fun. This game for anyone who really enjoys Toontown, or enjoys it but is bored but needs something different. This will help. This will make it much better. It can get you back in the game. And I would say pretty good. Sadly, it's early development, very slow, but that's because of the developers having their hands tied with other things. But other than that, I'd say it's a good game. I recommend playing it. However, just little warning, you can say whatever you want in chat, so be careful of that. There's no limit. Yeah, but anyways, that's basically it. I can't wait, because there's only Speed Chat Plus. There's no other chat. But hopefully you all enjoyed. I'm Ryan. You guys have been awesome. I definitely recommend playing this game. See you later today for the stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.